And thanks for joining us on court number 2 in Quintana Roo on Playa del Carmen in Mexico in the Elite 16 last weekend, and just missed out in the bronze medal final to the Americans Shulk and Shaw. So a 4th place for them, while not having won a Challenge or Elite 16 event yet. Have certainly pushed some of the big teams all the way, and it's with blocking like that. Might only be 1m83, 6 feet tall, so he gets targeted a lot on service, but he has got stunning percentages in that department. Can they compete though with the height of this Dutch duo? 35 years of age now, 1m98, 6 feet 5, so they've got height to burn, the Dutch pair in the darker shirts. And there we go. Sporting. A little easier to be Sporting at 3-3 in set 1, obviously. Yeah. Big swing. So first side switch, and exactly what we expected from these two teams, going at this in offense pretty comfortably at the moment. It's a nice angle on that, gets the free ball and gets head and shoulders above the net. They started hosting big events here back in the 70s. In 2017 became part of the World Tour.
One over. Go, go, go.
But it's the beach, and the beach volleyball in particular, where our focus is this week. Looking out across the South Atlantic, but it's the banks, the shores of the lagoons here at Saquarema where the tournament is hosted. It's a really beautiful place. It was a beautiful set. Line over. And Australia just about keep a lead. Flicked again over the block and down the line. Bit of height on it, maybe you've got a chance to run it down, but not at pace. Oh, what a shot! You're kidding me. Get off the floor as well on a tough serve, and he's absolutely bounced that past a well set block. Slightly more ponderous in offense with the arm swing. We've had no less than 8 different nations on the podium. What a block. Good serve. Handy pass though, tight again this time. Resists. Former Olympic champions in the background, Malin Sørum of Norway, just getting warm for their next centre court battle, and that's nice volleyball from the Aussies. Big swing, very big swing from Brouwer. Good watch from the blocker. Hit this and then run to the net as the blocker, but still puts a bit of fizz on it and aces it onto the baseline. Felt he had license just to go after this. 2 set points then for the Netherlands. And that's out. That's what makes it so impressive, that they've been able to adapt and develop with the sport. And now, just recently, slightly different rules with regard to the hand setting. Feels more lenient, but as long as you take it high and you get it out quick, referees just tolerate that little bit more movement. Aussie pair who finished 19th in their first outing at the Olympic Games in Paris. And they fancy more of it as they go into this next Olympic quad, with the prospect of playing once again on one of the home. Brouwer having missed out. Yeah, probably going to give Carracher a bit of a rest and get back on Nicolaidis. It works for the first to force the Dutch back to Carracher. Option, not taken. Jump set instead. And chopped off the block pretty nicely. Short serve. Gave it everything there. That was a massively deep squat from Carracher, but he was into the... Didn't take kindly to that. And for some reason, Carracher not able to get out of the sand there. Might just have got sharked. Ball, you're going to try and give your partner the option. The quality of jump setting now amongst the players is very, very high standard. And just a little bit of anger in that shot. You do your job. I don't want anybody trying to get an advantage by delaying the game unnecessarily. Class. Of the two positions, defender and blocker, it does seem to be the blocker that has a little more to say in those instances. Aussie's on the way back again. Just testing down the middle once more, but the ball control is good. Great read. Great touch, Nicolaidis and Carracher, and it's bounced very nicely for the Dutch. That could have gone anywhere. But then, you don't want to put lots of power into the ball, you just want to deflect it. That's good work. Not a bad set, but very well covered. Good coverage. And again, Australia can take the lead here. And they do. And again, Nicolaidis just lines up the arms and whacks it, and Velde getting in a right old mood with Alex Brouwer. He's been hitting the delicious sets of Robbie Mewsome for the last 12 years. He's also having to get used to the nagging from Velde. Got a piece of it. Going straight back though. Aussies get to go again. Lines open, but chops it the other way. 16s. Right, Australia, will they try and avoid the block again? They've been shooting the ball quite a bit. Brouwer must be in the game. Can't get to that one though. Aussie's playing with more rhythm. And they're giving everything to Brouwer here. So he's having to do big wins. Maybe a World Championship or Olympic medal or two. Lovely. 19-18 up, and that hitting error from Carracher takes the Dutch to 2 match points. Back to Nicolaidis. Errant pass, trouble. Oh, well played. And it's a defender's nightmare. Nicolaidis has got a lot of court. They still have the opportunity to side out to go back to match point, which they do just. Commit. Or are you just going to make your opposition play? He makes them play. Little stutter step allows Brouwer to get in position to defend. Aussie's working very hard here to keep the ball live, but this should be the match, surely. And it is, off the top of the hands and away. 22-20 in set 2. And the Dutch win it in straight sets against the Aussies.